One of the best dives in the area is Captain Slate's Creature Feature. He and his underwater pets have entertained divers for over 30 years.
Hey, Chad, how you doing?
Captain Slate, how you doing,
All
sir?
right, all excited about going diving with you, man.
I am real excited.
Let's go out there and have some fun. Have you ever been out with me before?
I have not.
Well, you're going to enjoy the Creature Feature because we're going to go out and play with some huge, great nurse sharks.
Oh, man.
And
Some great nurse sharks.
great
right?
nurse sharks.
Yeah, okay.
And then we're going to play with some big Goliath grouper.
Yeah.
Very pugnacious little guys. Actually big guys.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have some more eels come up and play with us. And hopefully one of my barracudas will show up to meet us.
Over the years, Captain Slate has made a name for himself by his extreme, and some would say bizarre, method of feeding these creatures.
This is my mask, type of mask I wear.
Yeah.
And I was wearing this one day, and my big barracuda, Psycho at the time,
Psycho.
he missed. So that's what he did to my mask. I was very lucky.
You were very lucky. Creature Feature right here. Matinee.
Today's dive would be on the City of Washington, a ship that sank in 1970 and is now part of the Florida Keys National Marine Sanctuary Shipwreck Trail.
So, Captain, somebody wants to come out here and have this close encounter with marine life. Like, what's the first thing they should do?
Well, they should go with a professional feeder, and it's simple because these animals have the potential to bite you if you're not careful with them, and if you do not know how to handle them. You have to go with a professional.
So, Captain, we're going out to almost like an underwater zoo out here, aren't we?
It's also called Aquarium Atlantic. You just go out here and have fun with the animals. International environment, and they've chosen to stay around this area because we've been feeding here since 1954.
I'm amazed the word hasn't got out. These bigger sharks haven't moved in.
No, I know. You know, free lunch at Slate's place. Well, the bigger animals eat bigger animals.
Yeah.
They're not looking for a ballyhoo.
I asked Captain, sometimes they balk a little bit, you know, ballyhoo every day. He says they don't mind. Ballyhoo.
After a few safety rules,
Man, let's get in there. You ready?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right.
it was time to put the gear on and get wet. On our descent to the bottom, I was amazed at how quickly the fish gathered once they saw Captain Slate was coming. The opportunity to be so close to these creatures really lets you see things you would never see anywhere else. The fish I was most looking forward to getting close to was the Goliath grouper. This massive creature can get up to 1,500 pounds and has a notorious appetite for eating anything it can get its lips around. What an experience to be so close to these spectacular fish. The main event of the Creature Feature would be watching Captain Slate feed Psycho the Barracuda. I do want to stress not to try this on your own, as Captain Slate has been feeding in this area for over 30 years and has developed a rapport with these creatures. The dive lasts about 30 minutes at 40 feet down, so it's a great experience for beginning divers.